wish I had a backyard like this. But that's actually Hobbiton. So I hope all of you have seen, Lord of the Rings series, the Hobbit series. And that is Bilbo Baggins' house. This is very exciting because I have seen these movies. And I was first excited to know that they shot in New Zealand. And when I was going there, it was the first thing I wanted to see. And this is actually the set that they built and which they've preserved for all of us to go and see there. All the fans of, the Lord of the Rings series, the Hobbit series, and that's actually Hobbiton and Bilbo Baggins' house. And as you can see, the detailing and the way they preserved it was extremely exciting. And I actually was trying to get Bilbo and return this ring to him, hoping that he would take it in my precious. But yeah, unfortunately, he was not in that time. But yeah, an amazing place. I think everybody must go. It's just like going to that same world. It's like you're in a movie. It's like you're actually living on that set and in that world. So yeah, I'm a big fan. It was a big fan moment for me to be at this house and at this picture. So
and it's
thank you guys.
15 years ago today that the first Lord of the Rings movie was launched into the market.
Wow, that's a long time back. But I just love the way you guys have preserved it. And I mean, maybe you guys can't see the detailing, but everything is as is in the film, which is again something commendable that you guys have preserved it.
Wonderful. And when we launch the campaign on February the 1st, you'll be able to see it close up in detail online. So save the space. Excellent.
Yeah.
If I had to describe this picture in one word, I would just say precious.
Precious. Yes, exactly.
Right?
I didn't want to return my precious, but yeah.
It's beautiful. So that's wonderful. All right. So now.
And I fit in through the door, guys. It was exciting. I thought I won't, but.
You managed.
I did fit in through the door.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yes. So it is built for hobbits.
Spend the night.
Yeah.
Yep.
Chill, that was nice. Yeah. Good view, air conditioning. Yeah.
Affordable accommodation.
Yeah. Easiest.
Wonderful. All right, may we have this off the stage, please? This beautiful picture. So I hope you've all got your photographs. Yeah. Thank you. Now, moving forward, we have a really fun segment planned by Stephen for Sidharth. Okay, so it's inspired by the well-known game Heads Up, and we've created a customized version based on New Zealand. So, Sidharth, are you up for the challenge?
Okay, so first of all, what's the game? Heads Up.
Heads Up, yeah. I'm going to explain it to them.
Okay.
I'll just do a quick explanation.
So what do we do?
So basically, we will set a timer and we will have Sidharth hold up a card without looking at it. Stephen will give out clues about the word written on the card. And Sidharth will continue to guess until correct or until he decides to pass.
Okay. Yeah, so these are the cards?
So I'm going to come there and help you, Sidharth.
Okay, sure. Okay. Heads Up.
So obviously I said that Sidharth is an honourable New Zealander, so these questions are a little bit tricky, a little bit difficult, and I'm going to make them up as I go along, actually. I'm not going to stick to any script. So Sidharth, are you ready for this challenge?
Yeah, ready? I think so.
You are?
Heads up?
Heads up.
All right. Thank you.
Luck.
Thank you. All right, guys.
Good luck.
Let's see. So you guys can see the word, but I can't.
You can see.
So here it is.
Okay, it's really high up, and on your very first trip to New Zealand, you experienced this thrilling activity.
Skywalk.
Yes.
Yeah. Is that correct? All right. Oh, we need to have a ticker? Oh, okay. No, that's we killing. Achhi baat hai.
That stresses me out. Okay, right.
Okay,
so
number
the
two.
Bottom of the South Island. It's the adventure capital of the world.
Queenstown.
Yes, very good. Yeah. Okay. This is a sacred Māori place in New Zealand where you can experience local culture, but you can also cook sweet corn in
the hot geezers at the...
it sounds like te.
Tepua.
Yes.
Tepua. Yes.
At this place, they have 2 breakfasts every day. They have really big feet. You went into his whole...
Hobbiton?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, really big feet. Okay. Yeah.
You just mentioned this place before. Not Te Puia, very close by, the birthplace of tourism in New Zealand. Lots of culture, famous for mud pools.
For?
Mud pools. You went on the luge.
Oh, the luge. Rotorua.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I'm ready for my third trip.
Okay, you rode a Harley Davidson in this city?
It was outside Christchurch.
No, but it's in Christchurch. Yes.
Oh,
well done.
it's Christchurch. Oh, okay, yeah, Christchurch. Okay, I thought that's not the name. Okay, so let's see.
Okay, so this was where the opening of the 2015 World Cup,
The Oval Ground.
where we didn't win.
Yeah.
Hagley Oval.
Isn't that the correct answer? Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, the Hogley,
Correct.
the Hogley Oval. Okay.
New Zealand did not win. Okay.
Good luck.
This is a person you met who was a rugby captain of New Zealand All Blacks.
Richie McCaw.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the capital city of New Zealand.
Oh, Wellington.
Yes. A lot of people think Okay, so this city is known as the City of Sails.
Auckland.
Auckland.
Yeah.
Does anybody know why it's called the City of Sails?
The number of sails there, people rather
There's more people that
Sail than-
own boats there
than
per
cars,
capita
right? Yeah.
than anywhere else in the world.
Oh, wow.
City of Sails.
Yeah.
Just thought that's general knowledge there.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard
Okay.
a little birdie told me
Uh-huh.
that this possibly was one of your favorite activities in New Zealand.
A little what?
A little bird told me.
I made a friend. I made a penguin friend. Yeah.
Yes.
Made a penguin friend. Her name was, I've forgotten the name actually. Kari.
Yes,
Kari.
well done. Well
Kari.
done. Very good.
Yes, it is Kari. Yes.
This is our national team. Have broken more records around.
The All Blacks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well done.
Come on, guys.
Okay, last one.
Yes.
This is actually quite a difficult one. This one. You went diving on your first trip to New Zealand.
Yes. Poor Night Islands.
Well done.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, right.
That's it. How did he go, folks? Pretty good?
Yeah. Did I pass? Yeah,
Yes, you
think?
passed.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, well
great.
done. Very
I think now it's time to pay back now.
This is
I have
the
a game
piece,
for you as well.
This is the piece I was
It's called.
least looking forward to.
It's called Gilli Danda.
Which is
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, actually, more than that, not only you, which I've never done. I would like to call people here in the media who have their kala chashmas on. If any of the guys who have their kala chashmas on,
join me. Please help
I
me.
keep performing for you guys. I think now it's time to get the people who are on stage. Jin kisi ke paas kala chashma hai, and if they like the song, come on stage, and we'll do a small gig. तुम लोग kala chashma पहन के नहीं आए क्या? So come on stage now. Who's the media people who like the song and who know the steps? Come. Yeah, that works. Kala chashma works. That's a shade. Only 2 people have.
Please, some males as well.
What?
Sir?
That's fine. Purple.
Sir?
As long as you have chashmas, sunglasses. We're not particular about thing. Do you have your sunglasses? Do you have your chashmas?
I do.
Mahesh, किसके पास है? आजा. किसके पास है? Come on, you can come on talk. Come on talk. Come, you have your shades on. Come. Hi,
We
what's
will
your name?
give private one-on-one
Hi, Shanti,
interviews
how are you?
to any male.
Your shades looking lovely. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Your shades are looking lovely. Oh, hello. Very
There's
cool.
a free trip to New Zealand for any
Hi.
male that
Hi,
wants to
Vandana.
come
How
up.
are you? Come.
Oh, that's a good offer.
What?
There's a free trip to New Zealand for any male that wants to come up and help me out here.
Free trip to New Zealand, guys. None of the boys want to come and do Kala Chashma here.
Help me out.
Any of the photographer boys? Such a big, तो लोग रोज हमें आके एक one of you has to come here.
Even with such
Who's
a
the
tempting
dancer?
offer, I'm surprised.
Who's the dancer here? कौन है?
Where's Sachin? Where's Sachin? Sachin.
Sachin, Mahesh.
We need at least one guy, one man. At
Wait,
I need
least
at
be a
least one of these
sport.
guys who are sitting
Just
in front.
one guy.
One
Come
guy.
on up.
Who
Come
has his
on.
Kala Chashma. Okay, so now, Kala Chashma with you guys, and where's your Kala Chashma? Yeah, so you know the step? No. Okay,
no
that's
idea.
fine. Nor do I, so we'll be fine. At the same time, right here. Can we have the music, please? Thank you, girls. Thank you, ladies. And the boys have to come next time. The girls are far more sporting. Yeah, come. Thank you, buddy. एक ही boy है तू. तेरे दोस्त नहीं आते हैं.
Boarding pass. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. That was so much of fun. The game, the dancing, I guess. This
you.
is like
That was
the perfect
really good.
ingredients.
It was like a Zumba class.
It was, yes, which I do often, actually.
Yeah,
Zumba. I do
it's sure
really
you've been
enjoy
taking
it.
lessons.
I do, yes.
Very good.
Might have injured my hamstring.
Did you pull your hamstring? You want to warm up before?
A little bit.
No, that was really, really so much fun. So thank you so much. We'd like you both to take your seats
Sure. Thank you.
once again. So I'm aware that the media has questions, so hence I'm opening the floor for a quick Q&A session. We have Sidharth and Stephen to answer your queries. We request each of you to raise your hands before asking the question, and we shall pass the mic to whoever has the hand up.
Hi.
It's also, one second, it's also a humble request to the media present here that please direct your questions to Sidharth only about his role as Tourism New Zealand brand ambassador, as that's the reason we're gathered here today. So please stick to that and you may proceed.
हाय सिद्धार्थ, मेरा प्रश्न आपसे ये है
हाँ जी।
कि मतलब कि ट्रैवलिंग कितना लाइफ को अच्छा बनाता है और क्यों ज़रूरी है, और आपने ट्रैवलिंग करके क्या चीज़ अपने में पाया, ये बताएं।
आई थिंक बहुत ही अच्छा सवाल है। पहले जो शुरुआत मैंने इस इवनिंग की करी थी, इसी सवाल से करी थी कि यहाँ पे मैं सिर्फ ये ब्रांड या ये कंट्री प्रमोट करने नहीं आया। आई थिंक पहले मैं प्रमोट करने आया हूँ ट्रैवलिंग के लिए, कि बताना कि कितना ज़रूरी है हम सब के लिए ट्रैवल करना। बिकॉज अगर आप अपने घर से बाहर नहीं निकलते, ट्रैवल नहीं करते, तो आपकी जो सोच है, आपकी जो दुनिया है, वो छोटी ही रहती है। आई थिंक तो पहले अपनी दुनिया को बड़ा बनाने के लिए आपको घर से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा, दुनिया देखनी पड़ेगी, ट्रैवल करना पड़ेगा, लोगों की कही सुनी पे आप ना बात माने और अपने ओन एक्सपीरियंसेस पे अगर आप कॉन्फिडेंस रखें तो वही एक इंडिविजुअल पर्सनालिटी बनाता है। तो आई थिंक आई डेफिनेटली इंडोर्स दैट कि ट्रैवलिंग करना बहुत ही ज़रूरी है। ट्रैवलिंग इज समथिंग दैट एड्स सो मच टू योर पर्सनैलिटी। एंड वैसे मैंने कहा आई थिंक न्यूजीलैंड में कितनी चीज़ें मैंने देखी, या अगर इनकी जो नेचुरल ब्यूटी हो, अगर आप देखें कि किस तरह इनका जो रिस्पेक्ट है फॉर देयर फॉरेस्ट, दे हैव रिस्पेक्ट फॉर देयर वाइल्ड लाइफ, कैटल, पीपल, they have a lifestyle which is comparatively less stressful, in terms of मतलब इनका कल्चर है। तो आई थिंक ऐसा कल्चर आप देखते हैं तो आपको भी सीखने को मिलता है कि यार you have to take certain days off in a week, you have to do something which also relaxes you, go out, do fun activities, adventure sports। इन सब चीज़ों के लिए आपको टाइम निकालना बहुत ज़रूरी है। That's what I've learned। and इन सब चीज़ों में जो मज़ा आता है वो आपको करने से ही पता चलता है। I can't explain you कि कितना मज़ा आता है प्लेन से जंप लगाने में, वो आपको एक्सपीरियंस ही करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज हर किसी का एक्सपीरियंस अलग होता है। तो आई हैव ऑल दैट टू थैंक फॉर to New Zealand and these guys for making me do all these adventurous and cool and amazing things. So yeah, thank you guys once again.
Good afternoon to you. It is Raj, member of the press. Siddharth, your last. Yeah. When is the best time to visit New Zealand and why?
Anji, sorry?
When is the best time to visit?
When is the best time to visit New Zealand? I think New Zealand का जो मौसम है यहाँ से अलग है। They have a different weather pattern from us. Like it's when यहाँ पे ज़्यादा ठंड होती है, वहाँ comparatively it's warmer. So I think that's totally up to you. Whether you're going for the snow, you could ski. I know you could ski in June, July there, which is a great activity. And I know during say December or Jan, Feb is when it starts getting warmer, so you can get out more. So that's just completely up to you. I have gone there both times during November and October on that kind of period, and the weather's been pleasant. There is no such extreme weather that I felt. वहाँ की एक तो हवा ही इतनी साफ है और अलग है जो हमारे यहाँ पे या जो दिल्ली से कंपैरेटिव है, तो आई थिंक कुछ कंपटीशन नहीं है। आप किसी भी मौसम में जाएंगे आपको डेफिनेटली पसंद आएगा, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने कहा आपको, मैं कितना भी एक्सप्लेन कर लूँ आपको वहाँ जाके ही समझ आएगी, तो यू हैव टू एक्सपीरियंस इट।
If I can just add a little bit on there, as I said earlier, New Zealand is a popular destination for international visitors. And our summer is January, February. It's a beautiful time, but it's quite busy. It's quite full. So some of the other times of the year to go would be much better in terms of having a real experience in New Zealand. So the sort of the shoulder seasons for us, March, April, May, June even. Middle of winter is great, very different from the temperatures that
So
you would
when is winter in New Zealand exactly?
So July, August is the middle of
July,
our winter.
August. So
June,
then-
July, August.
यहाँ की गर्मियों की छुट्टियों में वहाँ पे आप ठंडी एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते हैं.
सिद्धार्थ हियर आपने कपूर एंड सन्स में हमें बताया था कि आपको ट्रैकिंग का बहुत शौक रहा है और कॉलेज डेज से ही आपने काफ़ी इंडिया घूमा है. तो इंडिया और न्यूजीलैंड वहाँ पर आपको क्या डिफरेंस लगा? वहाँ का जो इंटीरियर है, वहाँ के जो लोग हैं, वो किस तरह के हैं, और इंडिया का जो जहाँ जहाँ आप घूमे हैं वहाँ वो उनमें क्या डिफरेंस है?
आई थिंक बहुत काफ़ी डिफरेंस है और काफ़ी सिमिलैरिटीज़ भी है. मेरे को जब पहली बार इन लोगों ने कियोरा बोला तो मुझे लगा पंजाबी में बात कर रहे हैं कि की हो रहा है भाई. तो पहले मुझे लगा कि ये लोग इनको भी पंजाबी आती है, बट दैट्स नॉट. इट वाज देयर लोकल लैंग्वेज. सो आई थिंक सिमिलैरिटीज़ और डिफरेंसेस तो हर शहर में होते हैं. यहाँ पे मुझे जो पहला दिखा, आई थिंक लाइफस्टाइल काफ़ी अलग है. यहाँ पे कल्चर है टू गो आउट मच मोर, टू एक्सपीरियंस द आउटडोर्स, बिकॉज दे ऑल्सो कैन एंड फैसिलिटीज़ है. It's not so stressful as जो इंडिया में हो. हमारा जो लाइफस्टाइल है, which is a great thing to learn. And the people and all the activities also are there. People are far more qualified and I would say in their safety measures are top notch, which is again different from India. I've done some kind of adventure sports, like if I've gone rafting India में, तो वहाँ के जो trainers हैं, I think उनकी qualification में और जो इनके trainers हैं, इनकी qualification में बहुत फ़र्क है. I think खाना अगर देखा जाए, जो सारे इनके produce है are mostly fresh. I think they have the best vegetables in the world and meat you could get. It's all cattle. All the cattle is grass-fed. All the vegetables are extremely fresh. Food doesn't get stored in any kind of refrigerators before it comes to you. So I'm a big foodie and I enjoyed that a lot. And if you miss home, I also found so many Indians there that were very, very sweet and warm, who were performing on my songs, and I even had Indian food there. So I think it's got a great mix of experiencing new kind of people, new culture. Maori culture in itself is so unique there. I got to experience and perform with the warriors there. I think their haka is a very, very intense and very thrilling experience to stand there and perform with them. It makes you feel very, very proud and passive aggressive, not in a bad way. I think it pumps you up in a very, very good way for any activity that you're doing, which I also used to follow during the All Blacks. When I think that's also the reason that these guys keep winning, because they do the haka every time before, and it's a great edge over the opponent. So yeah, I think there's loads of difference, but yet I think there are loads of similarities as well in terms of they also believe in welcoming their guest. हमारे यहाँ पे भी same चीज़ है. Our culture is to welcome our guests and be extremely warm and welcoming to them. Yeah, so I think it's got an interesting mix of being different and yet being similar.
Yeah, Stephen, my question to you. Are you planning to give some kind of discount for Indian tourists to visit New Zealand?
Really good question.
A relevant question.
And it's one that I can't answer. No, look, my role, our role as a national tourism organisation is to market New Zealand to the world. We're not at the point of conversion in terms of actually selling New Zealand, especially at a discounted rate. And look, New Zealand is a destination that's an aspirational destination. We know that not everybody, we would love everybody to get there, but not everybody can get to New Zealand. But if you are lucky enough to enjoy New Zealand and get to New Zealand, it's a trip that you'll never forget.
See, in India, we love ek ke upar ek free. If you want to follow that.
Should I follow that?
Ek ke saath ek free is the thing. We have bada packet of soap, yes. Small packet free. So one adult, you can send the kid for free.
Okay, let me work on that one. I'll work on that one that could be our campaign next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Ek ke saath ek free.
Yeah. We might focus on using Sidharth this time around, and then we'll use soap.
Smaller version.
Hi, Stephen. Yeah, my question is to you. Since Sidharth has been there since 2 years, the marketing campaign is going on very well in India. But we all know that Sidharth also has followers in New Zealand as well. So back there home, how has been the response, especially from the New Zealand people?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the last part? I just couldn't
How,
quite
how,
hear that.
how popular has the campaign been among the Kiwis as well, and also the Indians living in New Zealand as well? So
How
since he has
popular
quite a followers in New Zealand as well.
Sorry, can I just declare? Oh, the campaign. So,
Yeah.
so the campaign is designed to encourage Indians to visit New Zealand on holiday. So that's our sole purpose. However, there is over 180,000 Indians living in New Zealand who I know have been watching what we do in market in India with Sidharth very closely. So whilst it's designed to attract Indians coming to New Zealand, the Indians that are in New Zealand are really, really excited and feel naturally proud about having Sidharth as their New Zealand/Indian brand ambassador.
Okay. And also, since Sidharth is also interested in a lot of adventure activities and all, so are you planning to also really focus on the attractions to promote adventure activities in New Zealand, since this is also a growing segment in India? And you can also describe your experience with the adventure activities, the biking as well.
He wants to know about the adventure sports there and how you're promoting. Are you planning to promote more activities in India? You're asking him.
Yeah, what New Zealand is promoting the adventure activities from New Zealand.
Look, so we, obviously the types of activities that Sidharth enjoyed when he went down to New Zealand will form part of the campaign that we launch digitally here in market. But also a lot of what we do here digitally is obviously to drive people to our website, which one is one of the most visited destination websites in the world, which is newzealand.com. And on that website, you'll see a hub of whether it's food, culture, Māori culture, but also adventure activities. And we know that the Indian traveller, when they come to New Zealand, want to do as much as they possibly can. And whether that's adventure or culture, they will certainly try and achieve and do as much as they possibly can. And the good thing about New Zealand is that you can do that. You can pack a whole lot in a really short space of time.
Yeah, I think that's one quality. Definitely for all the adventure junkies in the world, I think they all know New Zealand. They all have been there, experienced one activity or the other, and I have gone there and experienced myself and realized why. Because it's extremely scenic to do any activity outdoors, because the kind of landscape they have, the kind of climate they have, and secondly, it's so safe. For example, it's the birthplace of bungee jumping. Like the world took over afterwards when they created bungee jumping, or even when you say zorbing, which is again a sport which is born in New Zealand. So I think for adventure sports or any adventure junkies, people and youngsters looking to experience the outdoors and have a little thrill, New Zealand is I think I don't even have to say it. It's a place that they have to go, because it is known around the world for its adventure sports, and I was lucky enough to go and experience all of them and have fun with it. So yeah, I'm happy and glad that they're promoting it still, and I hope they come up with some new cool sports.
Me too.
Fantastic. We'll just have one last question.
Hi,
please.
this is
will
Ravi
be our
Kumar.
last question. Thank
Hi,
you.
this is Ravi Kumar from News Helpline. My question is to Sidharth. Sidharth, आपने कहा कि ट्रैवलिंग बहुत ही ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट होता है. एक आम नागरिक तो नॉर्मली ट्रैवल कर सकता है, लेकिन सेलिब्रिटीज़ के लिए काफ़ी मुश्किल हो जाता है ट्रैवलिंग करना, क्योंकि उनकी फ़ैन फॉलोइंग होती है हर जगह. तो मैं आपसे पूछना चाहूँगा कितना डिफिकल्ट होता है एक सेलिब्रिटी के लिए ट्रैवल करना, बिकॉज यस्टरडे देयर वाज एन इंसिडेंट व्हेन SRK वाज ट्रैवलिंग बाय ट्रेन, तो बहुत ज़्यादा रिस्की हो गया था पूरा जर्नी. तो क्या कहेंगे आप इस पर?
आई थिंक फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल चाहे सेलिब्रिटी हो या डिपेंड करता है कहाँ ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं. अगर आप अपनी कंट्री में ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं जहाँ पे लोग आपको जानते हैं, शक्ल से पहचानते हैं, आपकी पिक्चरें पसंद करते हैं, तो ऑब्वियसली आप उतना खुल के आप एक्टिविटीज़ या चीज़ें एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर सकते, बिकॉज ट्रैवलिंग में जैसे अगर स्पेशली जब मैं ट्रैवल करता हूँ, आई लाइक टू ऑब्जर्व, बट अगर आप लोग आपको पहचानते हैं, यू बिकम ऑब्जर्व्ड, सो यू कांट ऑब्जर्व एनी मोर. लोग आपको देख रहे हैं, आप उनको नहीं देख पाएंगे, आप नॉर्मल चीज़ें नहीं कर पाएंगे. तो आई थिंक अगर आप इसी कंट्री में, तो थोड़ा वो एक्सपीरियंस नहीं मिलता है. तभी मैं न्यूजीलैंड चले जाता हूँ, जहाँ पे कंपैरेटिवली कम लोग हैं और आसान हो जाता है. और जहाँ तक कि जो इंसिडेंट की बात है, इट्स वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट एंड जो हुआ है जो बट आई थिंक यू नो आई डोंट नो द एग्जैक्ट डिटेल्स ऑफ इट, बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम बाहर निकलना बंद कर दें. इट वाज एन एक्टिविटी व्हिच you know, they were promoting their film, and it's a very unfortunate thing that happened there, and that's it. It's just very, very sad to know, yeah, that somebody, you know, this kind of accident has happened.
So that.
All right. So that
Last
do
question.
we
Last
have
question.
time for one more question? Or we
Yeah.
don't have time for one more question.
So that one question, it's fine. We can manage one question. It'll take few seconds, I believe. So that, you know, the incident that happened, you know, do you feel the precautionary measures were not taken, and, you know, as a fraternity, you know, you feel that you should do such activities, you know, when people go wild?
Sorry, what has happened? What?
The incident that has happened yesterday at Vadodara, do you feel that, you know, the actors should just announce when they're doing such activities on Twitter? And because people came there and, you know, a lot of people got hurt and one person died as well. So do you feel that you should be doing such activities in future as well?
I feel we should not be doing such activities. Sorry? Well, first of all, I didn't do it, so I don't know whether I should or I should not. So, सवाल मेरे ऊपर नहीं है. I think all of us are planning to promote our films, and it's a good intention to promote and get awareness about our movies. Marketing में हम लोग कब से करते आ रहे हैं. It's not the first time everybody is doing any marketing trip or you know, going out and promoting their film. So I think it's a norm, but definitely what has happened is unfortunate, and nobody has planned for it. It's something that should not happen. I was not there to experience what has happened. I don't know कि क्या exactly हुआ है. I've also read it just जैसे आपने पढ़ा है. So I think, yeah, there's nothing more to say. It's definitely something which is very, very sad and should never happen. And the authorities or whoever it is, or as I said, I'll be wrong in commenting on it because I don't know exact details. But it's very unfortunate, and I'm sure nobody's intentionally done something wrong. It's an accident which can happen anywhere.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. With that, we end our Q&A session. And we now would like to request the photographers to come forward for a quick photo session. And please note that we will also be doing a joint TV bite with the channels post the photo shoot. So we would request the channels to come forward post that as well. So for now, we just have the photographers to come in and have your pictures.
बहुत स्वागत है आपका इस कन्वर्सेशन 100% की ओर
हाँ जी
लॉन्च हुआ है
हाँ जी
जिस तरह से पोर्ट्रे आपका लॉन्च हुआ है
हाँ जी
और जिस तरह से आप इनिशिएटिव ले रहे हैं
हाँ जी यही कहना चाहूँगा कि आई थिंक जिससे पहले मैं किसी कंट्री का नाम लूँ, मैं पहले प्रमोट करने आया हूँ ट्रैवलिंग, यू नो, क्योंकि बाहर निकलना बहुत ज़रूरी है. आप अपने घर से बाहर निकलेंगे तो आपको कुछ ज़्यादा समझ आएगा, शहर, दुनिया, लोगों का कल्चर, कंट्रीज़. एंड आई थिंक मेरा दूसरा ट्रिप है न्यूजीलैंड में, एंड मुझे लगता है कि न्यूजीलैंड वन ऑफ द बेस्ट प्लेसेस टू ट्रैवल, टू एक्सपीरियंस, चाहे वो एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट हो, चाहे वो माओरी कल्चर हो, चाहे वो उनका खाना हो, उनके आउटडोर लैंडस्केप हो. आई थिंक बहुत कुछ है इस कंट्री में. मुझे बहुत मज़ा आया, एंड मैंने बहुत कुछ सीखा, बहुत कुछ एक्सपीरियंस किया इस कंट्री में. सो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस कैंपेन सेकेंड ईयर राउंड, एंड या होपफुली कि मैं जाते रहूँगा अगले आने हुए सालों में.
आपने कहा कि सेकेंड ईयर है, फर्स्ट टाइम जब आपको जब इसका ऑफर आया था,
हाँ जी,
इट इज कंसीडर एज अ हेवन ऑफ गॉड.
हाँ जी,
जब आया था ऑफर तो आपको फर्स्ट रिएक्शन क्या था?
एक्चुअली फर्स्ट जो पहला साल जो हुआ था, बहुत ही अच्छा कोइंसिडेंस था कि मैं अपने मैनेजमेंट को बोल रहा था कि मेरे को छुट्टी मनानी है साल के एंड में, और मेरे को उस छुट्टी के लिए मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि न्यूजीलैंड जाऊँगा. सो उसी हफ्तों में, उसी महीने में कॉल आया कि अरे यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट गोइंग टू न्यूजीलैंड, पर न्यूजीलैंड टूरिज्म सोच रही है कि दे वांट यंग यू नो एक्टर ऑफ सेलिब्रिटी टू गो एंड एक्सपीरियंस द एडवेंचर स्पोर्ट. सो आई सेड अरे वाह, इट हैपेंड एट द राइट टाइम, एंड आई वाज वेरी एक्साइटेड, एंड हमारी बातचीत हुई, एंड ये कैंपेन शुरू हुआ 1 साल पहले और आज उसका दूसरा साल है. and I'm still very excited and happy to go there. I think इस बार मैंने काफ़ी नए नए शहर देखे and मुझे traveling बहुत पसंद है यार, so I was very happy to be part of this campaign second time around and just go there and have fun.
स्टीवन ने बताया कि इंडियंस आर द मोस्ट हू ट्रैवल न्यूजीलैंड
In New Zealand, हाँ, correct.
तो किस तरह से देखते हैं इंडियंस जो है ट्रैवलिंग के मामले में तो काफ़ी हमारी तादाद ज़्यादा है, फिर भी आप ये कहते हैं कि ट्रैवलिंग ज़्यादा करो.
आई थिंक हमारे यहाँ पे फैसिलिटीज़ या आई थिंक एक एक्साइटमेंट लेवल कम हो जाता है. आई थिंक बाहर निकलने के लिए तो हम लोग सब एज हिंदुस्तानी सबको बाहर जाने का बहुत शौक है, सबको वो इंटरनेशनल फ़्लाइट लेने का बहुत शौक है. वो आई थिंक हमारे कल्चर में है एंड बहुत अच्छी बात है कि लोग शायद जैसे अभी बताया इन लोगों ने कि न्यूजीलैंड में सबसे ज़्यादा हिंदुस्तानी आते हैं, विच इज़ आई थिंक ए ग्रेट थिंग बिकॉज मैं खुद वहाँ जाके आया हूँ. इट्स गॉट सच अ पॉजिटिव हैप्पी वाइब दैट आपको अपनी छुट्टी में मज़ा ही आएगा. तो लाइफ में छुट्टी लेना बहुत ज़रूरी है, लाइफ में रिलैक्स करना बहुत ज़रूरी है एंड न्यूजीलैंड इज़ ग्रेट प्लेस टू डू दैट.
आप 2 ट्रिप पर गए थे, अकेले गए, और किसी को साथ में ले जाना हो तो किसको ले जाना?
मैं अकेले नहीं, मेरे साथ काफ़ी लोग थे, मेरे मैनेजर्स लेके स्टाइलिस्ट तक, तो पूरा मेरा गैंग गया था साथ में. बट अदरवाइज मैं डेफिनेटली अपनी फैमिली को लेने जाऊँगा. आई थिंक इस साल सैडली मैं अपने घर वालों के साथ कोई ट्रिप नहीं कर पाया. उनको मैं रिसेंटली शूट पे लेके आया था अपने आउटडोर पे. तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि डेफिनेटली अपने पूरे परिवार को लेके जाऊँ.
बॉलीवुड में अपने फ्रेंड्स में से किसी को लेके जाना चाहे तो?
हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि वी शुड डू अ ड्रीम टीम. हमने जो टूर किया था कि वहाँ पे अगर मौका मिले तो पूरे ड्रीम टीम के दोस्तों को वहाँ जाके एक अच्छा सा परफॉर्मेंस करें.
बॉलीवुड सेलिब्रिटी जैसे देखा जाए तो इंडिया में
एक्चुअली आप कुछ पूछ रहे थे, सॉरी. हाँ, जैसे मैंने हाँ जी. आई थिंक इंडिया को इंट्रोडक्शन की ज़रूरत नहीं है किसी और कंट्री में. हम हिंदुस्तानी हर जगह है, पूरे ग्लोब में फैले हुए हैं. आई थिंक वो भी एक खासियत है हमारी कि हम किसी भी कंट्री में जाते हैं, वहाँ पे अगर आप चाहो तो डेफिनेटली हिंदुस्तानियों से मिल सकते हो, इंडियन फूड ट्राई कर सकते हो. तो मुझे एज सच इंडिया को वहाँ प्रमोट करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी, बल्कि मैं तो बहुत खुश था कि लोगों को गाने पसंद है, हमारे वहाँ की पिक्चरें पसंद हैं. वहाँ पे इंडियन पॉपुलेशन बहुत ज़्यादा है कंपैरेटिवली, बिकॉज बहुत ही छोटी कंट्री है, और उस छोटी कंट्री में अगर आपके देसी लोग मिलते हैं तो बहुत अच्छा लगता है. तो आई थिंक इंडिया नीड्स नो इंट्रोडक्शन एनीवेयर एल्स इन द वर्ल्ड.
Celebrated your birthday. Of it, you have been in news for all your films and for your personal reasons too. And we've seen you with Alia and काफी चीजें रहती न्यूज में. पहले आप दोनों स्पॉट नहीं किए जाते थे साथ में, काफी खबरें आती थी, बट ऑफ इट हम देख रहे हैं आप दोनों को साथ में रिसेंटली एट अ वेडिंग. So what's the status?
मतलब कि नहीं घूमूं उसके साथ स्पॉट नहीं हो जाऊँ. There's nothing about, आई थिंक स्पॉटिंग की बात नहीं है. आप पब्लिक जगह पे जाते हैं तो आप लोग हर जगह होते हैं वहाँ पे फ़ोटो खींचने के लिए, और अगर आप किसी के साथ एक साथ घुस रहे हैं किसी एंट्रीज में तो डेफिनेटली वी आर ऑल फ्रेंड्स एंड वेरी वेरी क्लोज. सो व्हाई शुड वी नॉट गेट क्लिक्ड. इसमें ऐसे कोई मेरे को समझ नहीं आया कि स्पॉट हो रहे हैं कि नहीं हो रहे हैं, या छुपाने वाली क्या बात है. किसी का फोन आ रहा है. तो किसी भी कंट्री के कल्चर को आई थिंक जैसा कि वही अगेन कमिंग बैक टू दैट क्वेश्चन कि किसी भी कंट्री के कल्चर को दिखाने के लिए टूरिज्म या लोगों का वहाँ पे आना बहुत ज़रूरी है. आप किसी को कहे सुने बता नहीं सकते कि यार इसका ये लोग वैसे हैं, ये लोग ऐसे हैं. आई थिंक कहे सुने पे ना जाए, खुद वहाँ बाहर जाके एक्सपीरियंस करे, एंड आई थिंक दैट्स व्हाट टेल्स यू ट्रूली अबाउट दैट कल्चर कि वो ऐसी चीज़ें क्यों करते हैं, ऐसे ऐसे कपड़े क्यों पहनते हैं, या खाना ऐसा क्यों बनता है और कैसे बनता है. तो आई थिंक वही आपको एक वेल राउंडेड यूनिवर्सल पर्सनैलिटी बनाता है आपकी, कि आपको पता है कि वहाँ के लोग कैसे हैं. आपकी सोच छोटी नहीं रहती, आपकी सोच बड़ी हो जाती है. सो या होपफुली न्यूजीलैंड, हम लोग यहाँ से न्यूजीलैंड जाएंगे, न्यूजीलैंड के लोग यहाँ आएंगे, एंड इट विल बी अ ग्रेट अमेलगमेशन ऑफ बोथ द कल्चर्स. Status of Reload is almost done. सिर्फ एक गाना बचा है and we're done with the film and it's going to be coming out in August 25th. Me and Jacqueline, action film. I'm coming back with action, but ये action थोड़ा अलग है, इसमें थोड़ा humor भी है. I keep calling it popcorn action because इतना serious नहीं है. So yeah, very excited about the release, man. It's going to come out in August and I start shooting Ittifaq next month, which is again a murder mystery, जो एक genre है जो मैंने कभी नहीं किया, and I think हमने कब से देखा नहीं. So very excited to start that. हाँ, मैं एक्चुअली मैंने प्लान वही कर रहा था कि मैं कल या आज दोनों देख पाऊँ अगर दिन में, मैंने कब से किया नहीं। कॉलेज में हम लोग करते थे कि बैक टू बैक 2 मूवीज़ देखना, तो मे बी आई डू मूवी मैराथन, तो जिसकी टिकट पहले मिलेगी वो देखूंगा।
Thank you. Siddharth, Republic Day is around the corner. How would you define Republic? How would you define the word Republic?
How would I define the word Republic? Well, I think Republic means different things to different people. Republic Day is something that we, for example, in India, is something that we have to be proud and happy of. It's a very patriotic day, and मेरे दादू खुद आर्म फोर्सेस से हैं, so it's something that always used to be a culture at home. And जब भी मेरा दादू was alive, used to keep telling us stories of his war times. He was in the army. So I think, as I said, I think today it means different things, but you should definitely respect and understand what it goes into making a country republic, and how much the armed forces work for us, and कितनी मेहनत करते हैं, कितनी मुश्किल conditions में काम करते हैं, and how much it goes into giving us the safety and freedom.
Thank you.
And yeah, I think and celebrate and be happy and protect our country.
No. Okay, last.
What do I do?
One wish from your end to the viewers.
On?
Republic Day.
Achha. Well, I think, first of all, a very happy Republic Day to all the viewers right here. And as I said before, I think understand and respect the armed forces. Realize कि वो लोग हमारे लिए कितनी सारी मेहनत करते हैं. तो first, a big thank you to all of them, and lots of respect. And yeah, thank you to all the government forces who are working to protect us as well. I think we all have to work in hand. And Jai Hind.
Thank you. Thank you. Bas. Sorry. Thanks.
कौन सी फूड? आई थिंक वहाँ पे जो खासियत है कि उनके जो प्रोड्यूस है सारे, जो उनकी वेजिटेबल्स आते हैं वो फ्रेश आते हैं, वो भी कुछ भी इंपोर्ट नहीं करते हैं. तो आई हैड ट्राइड, फॉर एग्जांपल देयर हमने एक हॉट पूल था वहाँ पे, विच वाज आउटडोर नेचुरल हॉट पूल है, उसमें बिजली लगती नहीं, तो इंडिया के लिए काफ़ी अच्छा होगा, पर अनफॉर्चुनेटली हिंदुस्तान में ऐसे हॉट पूल्स नहीं हैं. तो उसमें मैंने डिबो के जब फिश और आलू डाले थे. So I think that was one of my nicest meal that I could cook outdoors in a natural environment.
क्या नाम है
Actually वो डिश नहीं, वो जगह है. It's a hongi. I think वो एक उसमें इसको hongi ही कहते हैं. It's a culture with a hongi, which is the style how they cook in New Zealand.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.